Cowboy Dipper here, and he's going to do a video on the prizes I've won team roping or dummy roping, or there's just, as I get to the prize, I'll tell you what I won it for and how I kinda won it. But my shout out is the tobacco guy. So whoever wanted a shout out before, which I got I got the dude that, but there was someone that commented on that video and wanted one. But obviously they erased it, didn't want it. Or the internet erased it. First I'm going to put in a little Copenhagen, and I'll show you the prizes. As I go. And we'll spit in the Outlaw Rudy. You better hurry up and go to mudjug.com if you're a Mudjug fan, and pick up the Patriot Mudjug, because I think they're going to sell out of it really quick. Okay, so the first prize I want to show you, and this was a prize for team roping. If you want to know what team roping is, type it up in the search bar. But what I'm going to tell you, the one thing I'm going to tell you, is team roping is a team sport. There's a header and a heeler. The header has 3 legal, not illegal, like 3 headshots that'll count. Half a head, which is where he catches one horn in the nose. He can catch that on the right. He can catch it the right horn or left horn and the nose to have it a half a head. He can catch it around the horns, which is called slick horns. And he can catch a neck. If you want to know more of what those are, type in a roping video. More than likely they'll show it. Someone will catch it and you'll know what I'm talking about. The 2 shots, the 2 legal shots, I call them shots. The 2 rope shots, a person, because I told you the head ones, now I'm going to tell you the healer's version that he can take to get a time is, he can catch a leg or 2 feet. He can't catch all 4. That'd be a no time. Well, not unless it comes out. Some places will let you have it come out. And then it doesn't matter how it goes on a leg for the healers. If they catch a leg, it doesn't matter. As long as it's on there and it's tight. Same way for 2 feet. It doesn't matter how it goes on for 2 feet. They can have 2 feet and their rope could be twisted all up. The healer's rope can be twisted all up. Could be twisted really badly. And they caught 2 feet and it would have still counted. Sometimes you don't have to face, sometimes you do. And what we mean by facing, when they say you have to face, say the header catches slick horns, the healer comes in there 2 feet, they have to be like that. They have to be looking at each other to get the time. That's usually what it means. And if you're wanting to know how much this was $2. Well, plus tax, but anyways, if you guys kind of want me to get into what the events are at rodeo, I will give you the basics of what you have to do. Now, what I mean by that is, like I said, team roping, like I said, the head loops, and then I said the heel loops, and then I said what you have to do to get your time. Well, there's a flagger that holds his flag up in the air, and when he sees both are tight, and what I mean by tight is, okay, we'll say this as an example. Okay, so say the header catches the steer, the header catches the whatever he catches on the head for the healer, and the healer comes there and catches, I don't know, I'm going to say a leg, for example. It has to be tight, and what I mean by tight is like kind of like tug of war. Let's use that for some of you that don't know what I'm talking about. Kind of like that. Except someone don't get pulled up. Well, yeah, you still can do that. You can do that too. It's just like, it just has to be tight enough. And sometimes the header will make you both face and look at each other is what it means. So, like, say if I was I'm sitting in this chair and I'm looking at that wall and that's my header, we both have to be looking at each other to get the time. Or sometimes you don't have to face. It's called facing. If you want to know what I am meaning a little more, just type in team rope video in YouTube and it'll pop up videos and you'll see them look at each other, or their horses be like that. You just got to be like that. So now I'm going to get into the prizes I've won. I won this. What was I? Let me see if I can find the buckle please. Okay, so this is we won this in high school rodeo. I won this buckle. And I won a knife. Says state qualifier on it. And what I mean by state qualifier, it's just like any other sport. You know, you do good enough, you make it, but this is a little different. They take the top 6, so say we went out there, we caught it, but we roped our steers every rodeo. And I don't know, we roped one in a 7, another in a 6, another in a 7 again or something. We were the fastest on, say, how many ever rodeos there are. We were fast enough and we got enough points, because you get so many points. And then if you make it in the top 6, you get to go to state. So, and this is the nifty little box it came in, but it broke. So I'll show that prize one more time. And that buckle. One more I'm going to show you. So I also won this in high school rodeo. If you'd like me to, I'm going to tell you the brand of them. This is a... I don't know what the brand is. It's kind of out. If you can see that, the brand's right there. If you can see that on the back, I don't know. But this one is a Bob Burg. Now, I like Bob Burg if you're out getting any buckles. They got good prices on buckles. So that was one of them. We won in 2012. We won the other one in 2013. I won this one in Dillon, Montana. Yeah, in Dillon, I do believe. And it's a Mountain Silversmith. Mountain Silversmith is who gave this. It's who they got the buckle from. I won this one, I do believe, in... I can't remember where, but at a Wrangler Open. It's a Running P. I won this one in Horse 4-H. It says Mountain Silversmith. Again, it's right on the back if you want to see it. I won this one in a dummy roping. So what they do in a dummy roping is what you do in a dummy roping is they'll have a head dummy out there and you gotta rope it. So say I catch, every time you catch that dummy, they move it forward more until someone misses, and then whoever's caught it all the furthest. So they have like a little line in the ground or something there to know where you gotta step, and you can't step over the line. You gotta be behind the line, and you gotta try to head this dummy, and you go until someone misses, and the last person to catch the dummy from how far ever the line is from whoever all caught gets that buckle. I won this one barrel racing. I was barrel racing, stick horse barrel racing. Whoever was the fastest in stick horse barrel racing. It's just like any other barrel racing. It's like the barrel racing on horses, except you're on a stick horse. And I won that when I was little. And I do believe there's who got that. So there's one more deal I want to show you. And I won this one last year. I won this one last year. And I won another one in 2011 at a Wrangler Open. But this one I won at a team open in Pocatello. So here it is. Whoops, I just... Hold on, guys, I gotta get the saddle out here. Hold on. See, I won this saddle. So I won that saddle and another saddle just in different years. I won that one in 2015, and it's a Cactus is the brand, and the company, the people that put it on were Triple T. That's what they call their ropings. But anyways, it was Ben Tibbetts. But those are some of the prizes that I've won, and the other one was a Wrangler saddle I won in 2011, and I don't have that one with me because it has all my art and shit on it. But I'm going to tell you something, Kay. When you go to pick out a saddle for team roping, you can't just go, oh, I'm going to have this saddle, that'll be good enough. No, you got to have a saddle that fits you for team roping. And what I mean by that is it has to fit you good enough to go and rope. You got to have so much room. You got to have so much room out of a saddle to rope in it, so when you're roping you can stand up in your saddle, which is the stirrups for. If you watch any team roping on YouTube, or you go somewhere and watch someone rope, they'll use certain saddles because they fit them better. And if you want to know more about that, you can see who's putting on roping schools. Like some people, they like to put on roping schools, and you can ask them about that, and they can tell you there. But I thought I would show you some of the prizes that I've won over the years. I thought this would be a pretty good video for you guys to see what I've kind of won in the past.